What do you get when you take an ordinary teddy bear, a little bit of cosmic dust, and give him a secret magic word? You get SuperTed. Created by Welsh writer Mike Young, SuperTed began life in 1978 as a series of stories for his young son who was afraid of the dark. The character eventually became a series of books before making the leap onto television. The television series first aired on S4C in Welsh in 1982, before an English language version arrived on BBC One in 1983. Across 3 series, 36 episodes were produced between 1982 and 1986. The story begins with an ordinary teddy bear who is made in a toy factory, but is considered defective and thrown away. He is discovered by Spotty, an alien from planet Spot, who uses cosmic dust to bring him to life. Spotty then takes the bear to Mother Nature, who gives him special powers. With his secret magic word, the teddy bear transforms into SuperTed, complete with a red suit, cape, and rocket boots. SuperTed and Spotty travel around the world and sometimes into space, helping people and stopping the show's main villain, the greedy cowboy, Texas Pete. Texas Pete is joined by his 2 rather useless henchmen, Bulk and Skeleton. The English-speaking version of the series also featured some fantastic voice talent, including Derek Griffiths, Roy Kinnear, Jon Pertwee, and of course the legendary Melvyn Hayes. SuperTed was much more than a television show. Mike Young had already published SuperTed books before the animated series arrived, eventually producing more than 100 titles. The character also turned into a soft toy, first produced in 1980, alongside a huge range of other merchandise, stage shows, and even a children's vitamin range. As the series grew in popularity, the merchandise kept coming. Fans could find SuperTed annuals, jigsaw puzzles, and even SuperTed shaped soap. The adventures were also released across a variety of home formats, including VHS tapes throughout the 80s and 90s, a Laserdisc release, and many DVDs released years later by Abbey Home Media. It's quite an impressive collection for a character who started as a bedtime story. And SuperTed wasn't just a British success. The series went on to become a genuine international hit, reportedly being sold to 128 countries and dubbed into 32 languages, turning a little Welsh teddy bear into a worldwide superhero. There's a fascinating little piece of SuperTed history that's easy to get mixed up with the much-loved series. In 1975, Cosgrove Hall produced a 9-minute stop-motion pilot called SuperTed. It featured the own superhero teddy bear concept and was made several years before Mike Young's SuperTed became the character we know today. The 2 productions are completely unrelated, despite sharing the same name. The BFI have preserved the original Cosgrove Hall pilot, which gives us a brilliant glimpse at this much earlier and very different take on the superhero teddy idea. SuperTed returned in 1989 with the further adventures of SuperTed, this time as a co-production between Hanna-Barbera and Serial Animation in association with S4C. The new series kept SuperTed and Spotty together, but gave the adventures a more international feel. The American version featured a largely new voice cast, but for the UK broadcast, Mike Young and the BBC brought back Derek Griffiths as SuperTed and Jon Pertwee as Spotty, with the episodes re-recorded for British audiences. Originally made as 13 22-minute episodes, the BBC split them into 26 shorter stories when the series finally arrived on BBC One in January 1990. For a character that started as a bedtime story, designed to help a child overcome a fear of the dark, SuperTed certainly went a long way. But there's one question we still don't know the answer to. What actually was SuperTed's secret magic word?